What's going on, guys? This is the Magic Power here, bringing you another ORAS Wi-Fi battle. This one with a kind of cool team. It's extremely blurry this time. I don't know why it says blurry. It might be the same exact, but I don't know. We're bringing a team that was just basically given to me by a subscriber, and yeah, it's a pretty cool team. So my opponent is bringing like a pretty cool team. I think it's a little higher tiered than mine. As Crobat is like one of the lower tiered Pokemon of the team, but it's all cool. He's gonna U-turn, which is cool for me because I get my free rocks up. I kind of predicted the U-turn, so you know that's fine. He goes into Venusaur, which is cool. I'm gonna get up the rocks, which is cool too. This is actually gonna be a Mega Venusaur, which is pretty bad. Mega Venusaur is like used so often, like. You don't see non-Mega Venusaur anymore. Unless... Here, let me get this out of the way. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. I just need to get something in the middle of the screen off of there. So, yeah, he sets up the Leech Seed, which is honestly fine. I'm just gonna roar him out. Just get some more residual damage on things. It won't really matter because he does have the Leech Seed up. So, you know, he's just gonna get the damage back. So I'm probably gonna want to switch out next turn just because... Like, there's no reason in staying in on a Jolteon. He may predict a switch, but, I mean, there's no reason to roar out Pokemon because they're just going to get the health back with the Leech Seed. So, I'm going to switch on out. There's really no reason to stay in. I'm going to go into Ditto because I was predicting a electric type attack. And since I get the Imposter, I get the Volt Absorb as well. And I'm going to just absorb that. Like, it's no problem. So, here I actually predict the switch. I over-predict, and I go for the Volt switch. I really thought he was going to switch out, but he just goes for this plain old Shadow Ball. And this is actually going to score a crit and do over half, which really stinks, because Ditto is like my pivot mon. Like, he's like really good, because it's Choice Scarf, so it's going to be doing some good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to use Jolteon. He's going to Shadow Ball again. Doesn't even do that much, considering I am physically defensive, and that still doesn't do that much. He does get the special defense drop, which is pretty unfortunate, because now he's going to be able to go for the Volt Switch with ease, and do a lot of damage. Thunderbolt, I believe, would have killed, but, I don't know, I might have lived it just barely health. So, he's going to go into Kratos here, which is his Landers, his Garchomp. I'm going to get the Cross Poison off, trying to poison anything. My best play would have been the knockoff. I kind of misplayed there, but... whatever. He has the Rocky Helmet as well. Here, I mean, I don't want anyone really taking any hit, so he's gonna go for the Rock Slide. We are Impish, max defense, max HP. We're gonna live with one and get flinched. I would have knocked off there, or maybe cross. I forget what I used there, but I would have gotten some damage off, which would be huge. And I don't know. That really stinks. But obviously, he was probably predicting a switch. But here I'm going to go into my Ditto again. I do have that free Dragon Claw for days. As I'm going to go straight for the Dragon Claw, just because I can. He is going to live, though. And he's going to live. So, he lives just barely, and he's going to kill me. Kill the Ditto. But now I gotta pull my weight here. I gotta formulate a comeback here. Like, I was weighing my options after Ditto came down. It went down, and there weren't very many options, so Sawk's gonna break the mold. I'm just gonna go for a straight up CC here. Nothing really wanted to take that, even Mega Venusaur. There wasn't much reason to do that, but yeah. He's gonna take some more Rocky Helmet. The Rocky Helmet would have been knocked off by the Drapion if I hadn't gotten flinched, so bleh. And if I had gone for Cross Poison, that would have done enough damage to where the Dragon Claw would have killed with Ditto. But I don't know. I'm just, whatever. I'm just salty. So, I'm going to bring my Empoleon back out. And he's actually going to predict that, I guess, make a play with the Defog. He didn't know I was Choice Scarf. Yeah, I'm going to get the Defiant, which is funny. Which, I do have Stealing on the set, but, you know, it is what it is. I have Stealing, Scald, Stealth Rocks, and Roar. Just Stealing just because to get that attack boost, you know. If any rock types or if any ice types want to come in, intimidate me, and I just smack them with a Stealing, that's going to be a good time. So I'm going to roar out into the worst Pokemon possible. And I wasn't really paying attention, so I didn't know that the Crobat went for Defog. So that was like a useless roar. I just roared him out, and I'm like, oh wait, Stealth Rocks aren't up. So at this point, I'm gonna go in the Grotle. By the way, all these Pokemon are shiny, so big shout out to the guy who gave it to me. I think his name is Angelo, or it is, and he's on Showdown a lot. So look for XA. So I don't know. He's gonna go for the Toxic. I kind of predicted that. I kind of predicted any poison type attack and when to Empoleon. So that's a good time. So he's gonna Giga Drain here. Not gonna do. I mean, he's gonna do a good amount. What am I gonna do? He's gonna score a crit, which really stinks, but it's fine because now he's gonna go back into Crobat. I get basically free rocks right now because because he doesn't really have much he can hit. He can go for the acrobatics, but that's not gonna do a lot. I get a free Scald off here. Sorry, I thought I put my rocks up, but I guess I didn't. So at this point, if he comes back in and I get the rocks up, he's dead. So that's a good thing. But he's gonna U-turn here, which is perfect. I think he thought he could have lived one more Stealth Rocks entry, but you're gonna see later on he doesn't. Spoiler. So he's gonna switch out, which is huge for me. Lucario comes in, and I just go for the roar, predicting the U-turn here, which was huge because now the Greninja is gonna come in, and yeah. I definitely do go for the Stealth Rocks this turn. I kind of mixed them up a little bit there. So he's gonna Extra Sensory, and it's gonna be resisted, so it's not gonna do anything. I'm not even HP invested. I'm just max special attack and max special defense. It's just complete. Oh my gosh. So Greninja, Greninja's and Ubers. Why do you even bring it? Holy poop. All right. Well, he's gonna Scald here. I was really hoping he didn't get the burn, because if he got the burn, that would basically be like almost GG, because I needed the roar. I needed to get that, that phasing done, and he actually didn't get the burn, which is huge. I get to roar out into Crobat, and he's gonna die to the Stealth Rock. So that's pretty cool. Maybe he just U-turned on the Crobat because he thought he would never get his rock, because he thought that I would never have a chance to get my rocks up. But I actually did. So Lucario's gonna come back out, and he's gonna have the Aura Sphere, which was a big problem, because I didn't really have much to take the hits. I'll go into Grotle here, because that's my next Pokemon, is to bring in Grotle. He went for the Dark Pulse here, which I don't understand why. Maybe he wanted to just scout out, see what I wanted to do. I'm gonna go for the Amnesia. This is a pretty cool Grotle set. It has Amnesia, Curse, Rest, and Superpower. I was trying to get Seed Bomb or Earthquake, but Grotle doesn't learn Earthquake, and the only physical move that Grotle really gets Grass typing is, like, he doesn't really get many physical stab moves. Let's just say that much. So he's gonna flinch me with the Rock Slide after a few turns, and that really stinks, because now he's gonna go for the Aura Sphere. And he's gonna be able to take me out with a crit, and I'm definitely sure the crit mattered. I was at +2 special defense, and I was max HP invested with the Eviolite, so that definitely mattered. Now I'm gonna bring in the Sawk. The only two Pokemon I have left are Sawk and Typhlosion. So if I can sort of get the switch-ins, I know he has Venusaur, and I am Scarfed. I think I just showed that off there, because I think Lucario probably outspeeds Sawk naturally, so now he's going to go into the Greninja, which was a very questionable play. I think he thought he would outspeed, but clearly I am Scarfed. I'm just going to take him out, and that's going to be good. So that's 3 Pokemon now fall victim to the Sawk. So Greninja goes down. He has, I think it's Venusaur. Yeah, he goes back into Venusaur, just because now he knows I'm locked in. He has to, get some offensive or defensive bulk pressure. I don't know. He's gonna go. I'm gonna go into Typhlosion right now, and yeah. So he's gonna Leech Seed. That's fine with me. It doesn't really make a difference. I'm still gonna Eruption, and I'm still gonna do a good amount next turn. So that's okay. So yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I just need to check something. So, Eruption's going to do a very healthy amount. I am a Life Orb as well. I'm actually not speed invested, I'm kind of like a bulkier set, which is pretty cool, pretty unique to see. I also have Wild Charge with some decent attack investment as well, and then the rest in HP and special attack. So that's pretty cool. All right, so this turn I don't trust Eruption anymore. I'm too low to trust it, so I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower. Just gonna fire that off. He ends up switching into Jolteon. His last two Pokemon are Jolteon and Venusaur, so this is coming down to the wire. Something I did not expect to do. Like at the team preview, I was like, oh geez, I'm gonna get crushed. So Typhlosion isn't doing too well here. I make a really big play here coming up. Oh, sorry about that. Wait, sorry about that. Here, let me just do that real quick. Okay, I messed that up. Wait, let's just do that. Hang on, guys. Technical difficulties right now. Alright, that works. Alright, so, sorry about that. I switched into Sawk because I did the damage calcs. I knew that I was gonna live, even if he was modest, and it turns out he was timid, because that damage is timid damage. I'm gonna score a useless crit there. If I had stayed in, Typhlosion would have died, and we would have done the same thing, but I just wanted to be sure. As Venusaur is gonna come in now, I am adamant, and the Stealth Rocks are up, so I'm gonna be able to... Wait. Oh. I'm gonna be able to kill him here with the Earthquake. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like. Sorry, I'm messing up the camera right now. As you can see in the top right corner, the thing is blinking right there. So thank you guys for watching. If you did like it, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, because that's really cool. And yeah, once again, thank you for the team. It worked out pretty good against this really powerful team. Just look at Jim's team right now. Hello? So, comment question of the day, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is blue, just because it's used so often, so, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time.